Have you ever found yourself saying yes when deep down, well, you didn't want to? Maybe it was a project, a meetup, or a task at work. That automatic yes, the one that quietly drains your time, your energy, and your motivation. Now, imagine this. What if you only said yes to the things that truly excite you, the ones that light you up, and confidently said no to everything else without guilt? What if learning to say no was actually the key to living a richer, clearer, more intentional life? That's exactly the philosophy behind Hell Yeah or No, a simple, powerful mindset introduced by author and entrepreneur Derek Sivers. His rule is brutally honest. If an opportunity, an invitation, or an idea doesn't make you say hell yeah with full excitement, then it's a no. No hesitation, no maybe, no in between. For thousands of people, this principle has become a compass, a way to stop drowning in obligations and start focusing on what truly matters. In today's masterclass, we're going to break this concept down together. Why saying no is sometimes more powerful than saying yes. How to apply this in real life, even when it feels awkward or hard. And what real-world benefits it brings to your freedom, clarity, and peace of mind. You'll also get clear examples and a few simple tools to help you start practicing this today. Before we dive in, take a second to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. If you're into deep thinking, intentional living, and mastering yourself from the inside out, you're in the right place. Let's jump in. Part 1. The Hell Yeah or No philosophy explained. What does hell yeah or no actually mean? The concept is simple and powerful. You only say yes to things that truly excite you, not just things that seem fine, maybe, or why not. We're talking about the kind of opportunities, invitations, or ideas that make you say, hell yes, I want this. If it's anything less than that, it's a no. No hesitation, no guilt. That's the rule. As Derek Sivers, the creator of this mindset, puts it, if it's not a hell yeah, it's a no. Why this mindset changes everything. We live in a world that rewards saying yes. Yes to more projects, more meetings, more obligations. Yes to every invite, every opportunity, every maybe. But here's the problem. This constant yes by default drains us, slowly but surely. It leads to mental clutter and decision fatigue, burnout and frustration, time lost on things that don't align with our real goals, a feeling of being busy but not moving forward. Learning to say no clearly and guilt-free is actually an act of self-respect. It's how you protect your energy for what truly matters. 2 real-life examples. A work opportunity. Let's say someone offers you a new role or a freelance project. It sounds okay, decent money, good contacts, but it doesn't excite you. It doesn't align with your deeper goals. The hell yeah or no rule, it tells you to walk away. Why? Because every maybe project you accept takes space from the one that would have made you say, hell yeah. A social invite. A friend invites you to a party. You feel kind of obligated, but you're tired. You don't really want to go. Still, you say yes out of guilt. You show up, drained, not present, already wishing you stayed home. Now imagine you said no, not rudely, just honestly. You rest, reset, and you're more available, mentally and emotionally, when it does matter. A quick psychological breakdown. Why is saying no so hard? Because your brain and your upbringing often work against you. Cognitive overload. You're bombarded with choices every day, so you say yes on autopilot just to decide faster. Imposter syndrome. You worry that saying no makes you seem lazy, ungrateful, or not good enough. The hell yeah or no mindset teaches you to override those fears and listen to your inner compass instead. Saying no becomes a form of clarity, a way to live in alignment, not in obligation. Now it's your turn. Have you ever said yes when deep down it wasn't a hell yeah? What happened and what did it cost you? Share it in the comments. Your story could help someone else set better boundaries too. Part 2. Why saying no is crucial for your freedom and energy. Saying no is about protecting your time, your energy, and your inner world. We often don't realize it, but every yes you say to the outside is actually a no to something inside you. Each time you accept a call, a meeting, a project, or a social invite that doesn't truly excite you, you're sacrificing space for genuine rest, working on what really matters to you, reconnecting with your deepest desires, or simply doing nothing, which is sometimes essential. You have to say no to the good to say yes to the great by Derek Sivers. You need to turn down good opportunities to make room for the extraordinary ones. What Derek suggests here isn't just a productivity hack, it's a complete shift in priorities, a refocus on what truly matters. Minimalism for your mind and relationships. You might know minimalism as a way to declutter your home and live with less stuff, but true minimalism starts in your choices. The hell yeah or no mindset is about mental and social minimalism. Fewer decisions means clearer mind. Fewer commitments means bigger impact. Fewer distractions means more presence. It means saying yes to less, but living those things fully. That's the power of this rule. Stoic wisdom. Focus on what's within your control. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you interpret it that troubles you." And also, some things are up to us, others are not. If this idea resonates with you, the idea of letting go of what's beyond your control, then I invite you to dive deeper with my video all about Epictetus. We explore in detail this powerful insight. Some things are up to us and others aren't. You'll see how this simple distinction can truly change the way you live every day. Just click the link in the description or at the top of the screen to watch it right after this video. Saying no means recognizing what is in your power. You can't control other people's expectations, but you can control your choices, your commitments, your focus. It's a form of personal sovereignty. You stop being a slave to others' demands and reclaim control over your time. Example, Clara versus Paul. Clara is 28, works at a consulting firm. She says yes to everything. Can you finish this report tonight? Sure. Want to come to dinner this weekend? Yes. Can you help organize Marie's birthday? No problem. The result? Clara is exhausted, sleeping poorly, with no time to read or exercise. Worse, she's lost track of what she really wants. She's living according to others' needs. Paul follows the hell yeah or no rule. When asked to attend pointless meetings, he politely declines. If a party doesn't excite him, he'd rather stay home to write or meditate. He no longer feels the need to justify every refusal. And guess what? He has more energy, more clarity, and more respect from others because he lives with inner consistency. Saying no can sometimes be the biggest yes, the yes to yourself. Saying no means staying true to yourself. This isn't about being selfish or cold. It's about being honest again. Honest with what you feel. Honest about your limits. Honest about what you truly want to build in your life. Turning down an opportunity that doesn't fit you is an act of integrity. It means I won't scatter my energy anymore. I choose my life intentionally. It's also a sign of maturity. Because you're no longer trying to please everyone. You're building a life that truly reflects who you are, not one validated by others. If you want to start saying no without guilt, share this video with someone who struggles to set boundaries just like you. Sometimes one well-placed no can change everything. And you, tell me in the comments, what's the last thing you said yes to but wish you'd said no to? Let's talk about it. No judgment, just growth. Together. Part 3. How to make the hell yeah or no philosophy work in your daily life. You've probably realized by now, saying no isn't just a productivity hack, it's a full-on life philosophy. But how do you actually live it every day without isolating yourself, seeming selfish, or feeling guilty? Here's a simple 3-step guide plus some handy phrases you can start using right away. 1. Tune in to how you really feel about saying yes. Before you answer any request, pause for a moment. Ask yourself this simple but powerful question. How do I honestly feel about saying yes? Do you feel excited, energized? Or is there a little discomfort, resistance, or an inner meh? If it's not a clear hell yeah, it's probably a no. This first step is key. Listen to your true feelings, not your head, not your fear of disappointing others, your deep gut feeling. 2. Ask yourself the key question, is this a hell yeah? Derek Sivers puts it simply, if it's not a hell yeah, it's a no. Apply this rule to every invitation, opportunity, or commitment. Does this project genuinely excite me? Does this person energize me or drain me? Am I doing this out of conviction or just to avoid saying no? If the answer isn't a definite heck yes, then you're allowed to say no. Pro tip: give yourself 24 hours before replying to anything important. Often, clarity comes with a bit of distance. Time brings clarity. Urgency usually clouds judgment. 3. Learn to say no with kindness and clarity. Saying no doesn't mean being harsh. It means being honest without hurting anyone. Here are some phrases you can use in different situations. To politely decline. Thanks so much for the invite, but I won't be able to make it this time. I appreciate you thinking of me, but I need to focus on my current priorities. I can't commit right now, and I want to be upfront about that. To buy time for thinking. Thanks, I'll get back to you tomorrow. I want to take a moment to think it over. I prefer to take some time before deciding. I'll let you know soon. To say no to a project without offending. I truly believe in what you're doing, but it doesn't align with my current goals. It's a great idea, but I'm not the right person for this, so I want to be honest with you. These sentences are clear, firm, and respectful. No need to over-explain. A simple, sincere no beats a yes filled with hidden resentment. Example: saying no without hurting the relationship. Imagine your friend asks for your help organizing an event. You're already overloaded, but don't want to hurt their feelings. You could say, honestly, I'd love to help, but I've already committed to several things over the next few weeks. If I say yes, I won't be able to give you or myself my best. I want to be honest with you from the start. Clear, respectful, and no more explanation needed. Key quote to remember: the more you subtract, the more you add. In other words, every no creates space for a real yes. A yes to your projects, a yes to your energy, a yes to a simpler, more focused, and stronger life. If you want to master the art of saying no and live a clearer, more focused life, hit the notification bell now. The upcoming videos will take this even further. And please, tell me in the comments, what's one situation where you wish you had said no recently? Write it down. It'll help you make this lesson stick. Part 4. The pitfalls to avoid and how to stay true to this philosophy. By now, you know why and how to say no. But between intention and action, there are obstacles, invisible traps, often psychological, that can pull you back into automatic yes mode. Let's explore the 5 main traps, and more importantly, how to overcome them without betraying yourself. 1. Guilt, the inner poison that holds you back from saying no. You want to say no, but you feel bad. Guilt creeps in. I'm going to disappoint them. They won't take it well. What if they think I'm selfish? Here's the truth. Saying no isn't rejecting a person. It's protecting a priority. You're not saying no to someone, you're saying no to an expectation you can't or don't want to meet. And that's clarity, not rejection. Remember this. Saying yes to others shouldn't mean saying no to yourself. You're not here to carry everything. You're here to stay aligned. 2. Social pressure, the "what will they think" trap. You decline an invitation or a project, and suddenly you feel the weight of other people's eyes. Maybe someone says, "You've changed," or "You're less available than before," or "We can't count on you anymore." This is the classic social approval bias, a psychological drive. We want to be liked, accepted, validated. But you have to choose. Do you want everyone's approval, or do you want to stay true to yourself? Derek Sivers understood this early on. He sold his successful company, stepped away from the spotlight to live calmly, in line with his true values. Yes, it cost him opportunities and relationships, but what he gained? Peace, freedom, focus. 3. Fear of conflict, how to set boundaries without causing drama. You dread tension. You worry saying no might offend or push people away. But setting boundaries isn't aggression, it's clarity. What causes conflict isn't the no, it's the reluctant yes that leads to unreliability, exhaustion, and frustration. For example, you say yes to a dinner when you're drained. You show up late, tense, and distant. The vibe is off, and you regret going. What if you'd said no from the start? You'd have made room for a more genuine, better timed yes. 4. Lack of self-compassion, expecting to get it right the first time. Saying no is a skill. Like any skill, it takes practice. It requires patience, and you'll mess up sometimes. You might still say yes to things you'll regret, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Cognitive psychology shows that self-compassion is key to growth. It's not self-criticism that helps you improve, it's kindness toward yourself when you stumble and get back up. Remember, you don't master yourself overnight, but every well-placed no is a quiet victory. 5. Impatience, wanting instant results. At first you say no, and nothing changes. You might even lose popularity or feel lonely and doubtful. That's normal. The hell yeah or no philosophy doesn't bring quick fixes. It brings deep, lasting results. The more you practice, the more space you create around you. Space in your time, space in your energy, space in your intentions. And in that space, you build what truly matters: a project, a creation, inner peace, genuine relationships. It's a long-term investment. Now it's your turn. What's your strategy to learn to say no? Drop it in the comments. Your insight can help others too. And if you know someone who's exhausted from saying yes all the time, trapped by obligations, share this video with them. You could really help them regain control of their life. If this message resonates with you, If you feel ready to dive deeper into clarity, inner freedom, and personal power, subscribe now, hit the notification bell, and keep feeding your mind each week with deep life lessons, masterclasses. Conclusion: the power of saying no, the beginning of your true freedom. You've seen it throughout this masterclass. Learning to say no is much more than just a productivity tool. It's an act of clarity, a discipline of focus, and above all, it's a commitment to yourself. Here's a quick recap of the key points. If it's not a hell yeah, it's a no. Every yes comes with a hidden cost: your time, your energy, your inner peace. Saying no creates space to say yes to what really matters. The traps are real: guilt, fear of judgment, social pressure. But each time you choose alignment, you gain personal power. Derek Sivers' inspiring quote: "When you say no to most things, you leave room in your life to throw yourself completely into that rare thing that makes you say, hell yeah." Derek Sivers. Saying no isn't rejection. It's a yes to something greater than yourself. A yes to your mission, to your peace, to your long-term vision. Personal challenge: 7 days to try the hell yes or no philosophy. No need to wait. You can start right now. For the next 7 days, try this. When a request comes your way, don't answer immediately. Honestly ask yourself, does this truly excite me? If the answer isn't a hell yeah, say no, politely, firmly, without guilt. Take note of how you feel, what you gained, what you lost. You'll be surprised how much time, clarity, and power you'll reclaim. If this video helped you see things more clearly, think differently, and take back control, like it. It helps keep this channel alive. Subscribe to get new masterclasses like this every week. Hit the bell so you never miss an update, and share it with someone in your life who says yes too often when inside they really want to say no. To go deeper, discover the philosophy of Epictetus. If this video resonated with you, you'll love the one I made about Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who lived a life of inner strength despite adversity. Because knowing how to say no also means setting mental boundaries. And who better than Epictetus to teach you how to master your thoughts, your emotions, and your attitude toward the world? Click here to watch it. See how Derek Sivers' lessons connect with Epictetus' wisdom to help you create a truly aligned life. Thanks for sticking with me until the end. You're among the few who seek more than quick content. You're looking for depth, and that is already a form of freedom. See you very soon in the next masterclass, right here on Deep Life Lessons. Your turn now.